Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation.
Squadron, Sortie, ASAP. Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep. Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! Where's our support? If we don't get some fighters soon, the whole base is gone! It's an air raid. We're being attacked by enemy aircraft! We're using the containers now.
H2,
Those
target
weapons
destroyed.
are meant for tactical flexibility. It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun. We don't have any anti-air weaponry in place yet. We can't put up a decent fight.
Careful, the enemy has a lot. Target destruction. Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle! They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Range of guns.
Requesting permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer! We need interceptors now! Money, so grab it while you can.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Fox 2! Fox 2! 2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. We pushed the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory.
Pull up. Missile.
Mark 2.
Missile. Missile.
Trigger, there's 1 more to go. Box 2. Lockdown bandit.
Enemy missile coming at me. Breaking.
Missile. 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 Caution.
Watch
Pull
out.
up.
The enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
Missile inbound! Missile inbound! Lockdown bandit.
Get away from that vehicle. Now!
Missile.
Mark 2.
Missile.
Clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too. Behind one.
Missile evading.
They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out.
Can't say I blame them.
Breaking
Missile.
off. Evading enemy missile. We aim over clear ground. Skull 3, you have to bail out now.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
Locked. Fox 3. Fox 3. Mage 2 splashed a bandit.
Break! Break!
Attack missed.
How the hell is the enemy able to hit it so accurately? It's camouflaged.
Mage 1 launching missile. Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
Allies been shut down.
Missile.
Missile incoming. Evade!
Break now. Missile inbound. Enemies in the cloud are really good.
Wait, so you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
Box 2. Box 2.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Mage 2, enemy sighted on your tail. Enemy missile inbound. Evading.
Golem 2, you can't go after every target.
Missile.
Box 2.
Target destroyed. Page 2, Fox 2.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Okay, let's completely blind those bastards.
Vehicle down. Missile launched.
Fire anti-air gun! Now!
Page 2, vehicle destroyed.
Base is wrecked.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
No to see the Erusian space south.
Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Move the enemy aircraft away from the base.
Enemy transports attacking.
Locked.
Pull up. Caution.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback from those poor merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
Good work, Trigger. Here's a lovely pile of scrap. Huh? Keep your mind focused.
Caution. Pull up.
3 targets remaining.
Launch preparations complete. Hold Sortie. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Away.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well
Missile.
spotted, Cloud. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter. He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get out. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
H2 has taken down an enemy.
Surround 'em.
How many's that now?
Just 2 more.
Shit. I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
They won't show up on the radar.
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties. In gun range. Fox 2.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt.
Where'd he go?
Fox 2! Fox 2! The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase him down and pull the trigger. I'm iced up.
H2, you've iced up.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Ev.
Base is gone. Snare rate. Being attacked by enemy aircraft. We're using the containers now.
H2,
Those
target
weapons are
destroyed.
meant for tactical flexibility. Wait any longer. We need interceptors now. Grab it while you can.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll go. Here they come. Take them down. Pay attention to who's on what. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
H2,
Enemy airstrikes have fallen. We're done for. Missile fired. Evading.
Mage 2 enemy has a lock on you.
Fox 2. has a lock on them. Missile inbound! Fox 3, Fox 3!
Attack missed. How the hell was the enemy able to hit it so... Allies been shut down.
Wait, so you want us to take down...
Enemy missile.
Break! Break!
Looks like they're a mix of veterans and rookies.
Lockdown bandit.
H2, enemy has a radar lock on you.
mission. Crush as many as you can.
Move the enemy aircraft away from the base.
Enemy transports attacking.
Locked.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup. No way!
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogies on radar. They're clear to engage.
Judge the way they look and move. They got... Well spotted, clowns. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All high G turns are right. Oh. This is Column 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Doesn't matter. Enemy fighter.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war can change in an instant, you know.
Just wish they'd give...
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell.
An enemy in front of me.
Up on the radar.
One to go. Let's get without any casualties. In gun range.
Crap. Aircraft.
H2, you've iced up.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. Couldn't have done any better.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.